Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Atomic here. Today we're going to play some car mechanic. And we're going to start off with this car right here. I went to the order menu and picked this car. Don't know anything about it yet. But let's get in the shop, let's get on it. If I can remember how to work it. Alright, move car to lift. Alright, let's see what it needs. Oh, hello, I saw that you've been quite good reviews and I thought that you would surely handle my problems. I've been to a few experts already. The things that each expert said and didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to this constant banging. It's unbearable, and the gearbox isn't working properly. After the last repair, after a week, changing gears became a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on your honesty. It's the last chance for my car. If this doesn't work, if this doesn't do the trick, I'll have to do something. Change the oil, drain old, and refill with new. Change the oil. But there's parts that ain't listed, and there's an arrow. Golly, man, that's almost 3 pages of stuff. Man. Okay. Changing that oil and filter is going to be the last thing. Okay, so when you run into a car like this, if I can get that on there, get it up in the air. I already know there's some type of a transmission problem. Okay, you just gonna have to start checking everything because that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Exhaust is what I want. Okay, fuel filter looks good. Let's take it out anyway. Fuel pump, I mean. Alright, so what you'll have to do is you'll have to take a part out and check, and it didn't pop up, so that's not a problem with it. It's going to be difficult for me to figure this, but we're going to do it. Me and you guys. Stay with me, don't go nowhere. It's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to tear down this whole back end. Because, I'll tell you why, because there's hidden parts everywhere. There's tons of problems, so I'm just going to start from the back and work my way toward the front. That's how I like to do it. I don't see any problems. I don't know if the wheel bearing's good or not. So it's got a question mark, so I don't know if it is or not. So let's just take it apart anyway. I got to find the problems. And I could guess at it all day long, but it's just not gonna work out. But this is fun. This is gonna be a good one here. It should pay good, and it should have good XPs. That's yellow. Well, there's no reason to take that off. But I need to check bushings. Let's check this bushing here. Oh, I see. Okay, I see a problem that I'm pointing at, like y'all can see me point. The sway bar right there, it's bad. So that's one problem at least. Sure, there's a lot of rusty bolts on this car. Let's go ahead and take this off while we're at it. I wished I'd looked at my inventory to see if I had anything that wasn't, to make sure I didn't have anything in there, you know, before I start tearing this car down. So I'll have a lot of parts to look at. That'd be alright. Okay, I don't see any reason to take this bush in here out. Alright, that can't come out yet. What about on this side? Does any of this look bad? I'd see, I don't know if it is or not. Just take it all off. When we run across it, it'll tell us. Alright, there's no reason to take this metal thing, but I will take it pushing out. Okay, let's go ahead and take that off. I want to get that bushing there to the left out. Okay, let's go to the other side of the car. Before we do that, let's see if I found anything so far. Yes, rubber bushings. So there's 3 rubber bushings. Okay, that's good. The brake pads and stuff look good. Yeah, whenever I get a job like this, I just tear it all down. Because you can't hardly find. It could be something hid that you can't even see unless you tear all this down. Now the other side, the spring and everything didn't have to come out, but I'm going to take it out on this side anyway. I'm going to take all these pieces off. Because you never know. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, it's a fun one here. Oh, I didn't even see a top left of the screen. It's telling you what the condition everything's in. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me get this off right here. And I know that sway bar is bad. Let me get that out. And bushings are usually what wears out in a car. Them bushings don't even look bad that I'm taking out. And it was saying it wanted them replaced. Oh well. Okay, is that everything? Okay, let's see if we got any more parts. All rubber, and there's a sway bar, and then all bushings. Okay. Okay. So it's just rubber bushings, meaning that I wonder if this thing's going to work today. It still won't work. That is so aggravating. So here I gotta go through this thing. Oh, I got to remember it needs that sway bar. Front sway. No, that's a front sway bar. I know I don't need that. Well, it looks like we're getting close to, nope, changed. bar pulleys. Yeah, what I need is a rear sway bar. Gosh, there's so many of these things. Okay, rear sway bar. Let me make sure that what I need is the rear one. It says A. Rear sway bar A. Okay, so it's that one. I need one of those. And bushings, there they are. I am going to buy a bunch of these. We'll buy 10. Alright, that's all I've seen so far. Is this front wheel drive? Yeah. Okay. That should be it then. I should be able to put the back together and I'll be done with it. Part mount. Okay, let's go ahead and put the new sway bar on. We'll go ahead and put the ends to them right there. Alright, I'm going to do the shock. And we'll go ahead and do that linkage. Alright, here's some rubber bushings. Oh, those are small though. And it didn't say anything about small rubber bushings, it just said rubber bushings, so those are good to go. Had I needed to replace those, it would have said small rubber bushings. And there's a rubber bushing. Of course, I don't know. Let me look at something before I continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 rubber bushings. There's more than 6 on here. I don't want to replace any that doesn't need to be replaced. Okay, let's just go down the list and see. See, here's a 69 and a 69. I'm going to assume that that's going to be fine to put in there at this point. Because it's only listing what I say, 6. Not seeing what I want to see. Maybe I done put everything on. I know better than that. I'm missing something out of here. Oh, I gotta go part mount. Okay, there it is. Alright, there's one. I put in 2. That'll be 3. Yep, 3 and then 3 on the other side. That'll be 6. That should be good. Let's get head on to that. All right, cool deal. We getting there. There's a whole lot of parts. Man. All right. Let's see if any of these rubber bushings got replaced. Okay, see, so the sway bars, green, and 1, 2, 3 rubber bushings. So it looks like we're right. Part mount. I want to get that piece right there. Get that on. Let's go ahead and put I can't get that rubber bushing back here. If I come around, I can like that. Okay, let's put the old ones. Oh, small rubber bushing. Yeah, that should be good there. All right, let's put the shock on. And might as well put that thing on. Okay, that's a small rubber bushing at 70 and another small one. That's good. And we'll put this big thing on. And I think it gets a new bushing. That should be all the bushings. That should be everything. Yeah, it looks like it is. Let's continue on. Yeah, this is nice here. It seems like this job, something like this, because I had so many easy jobs, and then all of a sudden, I get this hard job. Well, potentially hard. It's not like they laid everything out for me to just go by a list, you know. I have to find them. So anyway, all right. So that should have taken care of everything. Okay, parts not discovered. I do know that transmission is probably going to have to come off. And if the back bushings are bad, then the front bushings are bad. That's just a general way you want to look at it. So we're going to do the front just like we did the back. Take all this stuff off and see what all it needs. No, it's yellow. I gotta take out that bearing right there. Alright. I tell you what, I'm gonna leave that because more than likely that's not bad. But this one right here has got bushings in it. Gotta spray that one. Okay, there's a bushing back there. These are probably bad. They don't look bad though. Well, it's hard to hit right there. But I got it. Oh yeah, see that? Oh, I think it's got a bad, that looks bad right there. But that right there is definitely bad. Does anything on the shock look bad? I can't see. Alright, let me back out and get back in there. I can't see. Let's just leave that for right now. Alright, let's go to the other side. Okay, one thing I didn't do is I didn't look to see if anything else popped up. Yep, rubber bushing. Wheel hub bearing. Still got, look, that plus all of those plus that. That's a lot of parts. Okay, the wheel bearing's bad, so this wheel bearing is probably going to be bad too. It has the possibility of being bad. So we're going to leave the rotor on there because it really don't look bad. The only problem with choosing to leave stuff on is what if it's one of them. So only bad thing about leaving something on. Okay, I want to get that piece right here. And I want to get this piece right here. And I want to get this piece right here. That is bad. Okay. Front drive shaft, front sway bar. Yep, front drive shaft. Rubber bushing. Wheel bearing. Okay. I know that transmission's got to come off. And the starter's got to come off before I can get the transmission off. Now let's get it back up in the air. Yeah, he said something about grinding gears or something was hard with the gears, so I mean, that's an automatic. That's transmission's got to come off. Oh, I can just take it off right now. Okay. Yeah. See the flywheel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the flywheel's got to come off. Yeah, and that clutch is bad too. Alright, let's see. Okay, rubber bushing, steel, clutch plate, flywheel. Let's go ahead and put the clutch plate and flywheel back on. Because that is shouldn't interfere with something else that might be in the way. Flywheel, clutch plate. Alright, where is the flywheel and clutch plate going to be? Oh, I seen a flywheel back here somewhere. I remember seeing it. And I'm happy to report that my glitches are fixed. It was definitely the HDMI switch box. And the reason I repeat myself, I said this once on when I did Wreck Simulator, but I don't know, you know, if everybody that watches that watches this. So anyway, I'm gonna say it twice. Yeah, HDMI switch box was bad, causing the twitches. I have one flywheel. Now where's the clutch gonna be? Why ain't it with the flywheel? I don't know whether to go this way or the other way. Alright, there's a clutch. That's a pressure plate. There's a clutch. So just one clutch? Yep. Okay, so I can put that back on. There's nothing. There's nothing that's gonna be in the way of. Why is it so far away? Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put that back on. And we'll put the throw-up bearing back on. Okay, I'm not gonna put the transmission back on. I need to look at that. Gearbox 75. I guess what was causing his problem was the flywheel and clutch. So that's all I can tell. All right, let's look and see now, because we've done all right. Clutch pressure plate, front drive shaft, which I seen, front sway bar, rubber bushing, which we already know about, Gosh, there's a lot of parts that ain't been discovered yet. 2 wheel bearings. I put 6 rubber bushings in the back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 4 more. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like I've done fixed one. 4. That was in the back. So I should have enough rubber bushings to finish that up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take some more stuff off just to make sure there's nothing else that could be caught, that could be in the list. We'll go on this side. And no part. I don't want a part mount. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to take that off. Oh, I got to. That does not have to come off to get that off. But anyway. Alright, now let's see if any of that shows up. Alright, everything's the same on this page. Yeah, everything's the same on that page. So none of that was bad. What about the shocks? I know they don't look bad. Does it say? No. When I take it off, it'll tell me. Well, I thought it would. Alright, let's take the other shock off. Okay, now if I gotten all the bushings out, I'll check that other side. I don't see anything wrong with anything else. Alright, let's see if anything's showed up. Bushings, wheel bearing, no. Alright, there is... There's nothing else. Okay. Let's lower the car. I'm going to drain the coolant fluid out of it. We're going to check some of that stuff. Oh no, do I get... Huh. Well, I've got to do it, so... I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. And I don't see anything wrong with the brake system. If I can't find what the other thing is, then I'll check it. Once you wash fluid, I don't have to drain that, but I will drain this. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that off. Oh, gotta take the fan off first. Alright. And alright. Now, let's see if anything's changed. Rubber bushing. No. Okay. Yeah, I left one rubber bushing in right here. Okay, so that's probably going to show up. That's probably going to show up for sure. Yeah. So I need 4. I'd use 6 and 4. That'll be 10. So I bought just enough. Well, my friends, let's start tearing the engine down because I don't see anything else it could be. Oh, this is cool. We get to go into the motor now. Ah! Camshaft! Look at that. That's bad. Let's pull these spark plugs out. You never know about them. Some of them plugs don't look too good. They might be bad. Okay, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and take these off. So there's stuff inside the engine that's bad. Alright. I need to take that exhaust off. Check it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this plate. We'll take a look inside there. Oh yeah. That sprocket right there is bad. Yeah, that sprocket right there is bad. Alright. I tell you what else. Let's take all this off just to make sure that none of that's bad. It don't look bad. I do see some rusty bolts right there. Alright. Now we got to get in here. Actually, just go right down in here. Let me take this off. Make sure it ain't bad. Oops, can't take that off. Can't take that off. Can't take that off. I knew that was going to come off. The reason I got to take all this off is because I got to get the cam out. I can't get it out with all this on there. I don't see anything bad. Oh, I gotta take that out. Is that water pump okay? Let's go ahead and take it out. And we'll take that this piece right here out. Let's look and see if anything else has popped up. Yep, cam gear, of course we've seen that. Front drive shaft we already know about. Oh, ignition coil. 2 coils. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was all the way to the bottom. Okay, so we got the extra rubber bushing, 2 spark plugs, timing chain. And we still don't have any on that side. Okay. We're getting there. We still ain't there yet. Let's take that off. And we'll take that off. Gosh, this is going to be a long video here. I can't help it. As you reckon there's any reason to take the exhaust off? It doesn't look bad. I mean, that stuff I can see doesn't look bad at all. Let's get that cam out. It's bad. Why can't I take it off? Oh, cam sprocket. Let's get that off too, because you never know. Some of the stuff I've taken off don't look bad. Of course, some of it does look bad. I'm not going to take that out just yet. Because it does not look bad at all. How hard would it be to pull the head off of it? Do you reckon there's some internal engine damage? I don't see nothing else wrong with it. How many slots we got to fill? Alright, cam gear, cam shaft. That's another one. So we're filled up the second one. Timing chain, wheel bearing. We still got all those to go. Golly day. What do I got to do to take the head off? Okay, I got to pull that cam out. Might as well do it anyway. You just never know. What they got later in the game, if another car like this comes in, what they got a way of checking this stuff out before, instead of having to tear it all down. I don't know. Let's take these out. I don't know what those are. Is that fuel injectors? That's fuel injectors. That's direct inject fuel injectors. Alright, let's see if that did anything. So we're on the last page. No? Golly! Alright, let's pull the head off. Man. Oh, look in there. Them pistons right there. That thing's got piston problems. Man, this was a cool one. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I meant to hit that one. Yeah, that one's cool. We got to drain oil and bust the bottom of that motor out. That oil don't look bad. Them pistons are bad. Move back. Alright. Let's get that oil pan off. 4 bolts. In real life, it ain't like that. Alright. Is there any reason to pull everything out? Actually, that cam... That... Oh... That looks bad. That looks bad. And that one... All of them look... Let's just pull them all out. I don't know why it's got to zoom way in like it. And it's a major motor job. Pull that out. Man, this is good. I like this. So the reason I haven't put anything together yet on the front, the back is easy. That's why I started with it. There's only so many pieces back there. And that's why I put it back together, because we found everything that's supposed to be back there for sure. But when it comes to the front, kind of need to leave everything out to make sure you got it on. That does not look bad at all, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out. The crankshaft looks fine to me. Slow it back down. Honda. Alright, let's pull these pistons out. Alright, let's see how much stuff we've got now. Look, crankshaft, bearing cap, 3 of those. Piston with con rod down at the bottom. 3 rod caps. That's it. We got them all. Wheel hub bearing. That's it. Okay. So we need 3 con rods, 2 pistons and con rods, and then 3 crankshaft bearing caps. Let's go ahead and get that and we'll stick the motor back together. Man, we got it! It's exciting! Okay. Where is it going to be? I wish I could type. Oh, here's some caps. Okay, so I'll have to... At least they did make the caps all different. So... It just says rod cap. And it just says crankshaft bearing cap. Pistons and con rods. There's rings too. Camshaft cap. All the other ones has got something after them. Okay. Need 3 of those. Okay, bearing caps. Camshaft. These are all camshafts. Oh, I need a camshaft too. I'll get that later. I want to focus on I want to get the engine back together. And then we'll go from there. Oh, that's the first page. Alright. Yeah, this is cool. Alright, there's crankshaft bearing caps. And I need 3 pistons. or two pistons and con rods. Then we can stick the motor back together. Then we can start working on getting the rest of it back together. Wow, this was a good one. I like this one. Alright. I remember looking at it, said just Conrad piston. I just need 2 of those. Didn't say nothing about rings. Alright, so we're going to start back together. Put that pistola in first. Okay, let's not put that one in there because it was the 2 center ones that was bad. That one gets 100. I don't know why this thing's got to zoom in so far. That one was 100. And that one is going to be the 68. I could stick the head back on it. There's no reason not to. 69%. And I could stick that back on. 72%. And then we can stick this back on. Okay, I'll wait on that radiator and stuff. Alright, let's get it up in the air. Let's button up the bottom end. I know they're missing. Okay. That one right there, that rod cap didn't look bad. So right, we're going to put that 72 one back in there. Alright, let's stick that one back in there. Nope, 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 no. Uh-oh. I bought 3 rod caps. Camshaft caps. I didn't buy rod caps. Screwed up. I screwed up. Why didn't y'all tell me? Rod caps right there. I wasted money. Chance of me needing those for somebody else is going to be slim to none. Alright. Let's put that one back in there. Gosh, look how wide that journal is on that piston. That's not how a motor looks. That is so funny looking. Alright, we can go ahead and stick the oil pan back on it. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure all that's taken care of. Cam gear, all that's on front, top. Alright, piston con rods being replaced, the bearing caps, clutch plate. All of that. Rubber bushings was in the back. We hadn't done the ones in the front yet. So you got the rubber bushing there and all those rubber bushings, 2 spark plugs. Okay, so I need 2. I want to go ahead and stick the wheels and all that back on next. So I've got the bushings, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the bushings. What else do I need? I don't need I need the front sway bar, front drive shaft. Front sway bar and front dry shaft and 2 wheel bearings. Let's see if I can remember all that. Done forgot. Got the rear sway bar. I remember the front was before the rear ones. About in the same spot. So when I see the little squiggly lines, I'll stop. There they are. I better see and make sure that it just says front sway bar. Good grief, look at all the parts I got. Front sway bar, okay. Okay, I need 2 wheel bearings. I don't know where they're gonna be. I mean, there's the axles that goes through the wheel bearings. I just don't understand why they don't put the stuff together. It's like who designed this doesn't know what parts go with what. Who designed the game? I know I need some kind of a cam gear or something, but I'll worry about that later. Golly day. What's up, Nitro?
Y'all gotta make sure subscribe to NitroMethaneJr.com. I mean, on YouTube.
He's smoking crack.
It's good crack.
Still looking for the wheel bearings. What are they, on the last page? It looks like it. On the last page. Golly day. Alright, no, don't want to do that. I gotta find what else I need. I got the front sway bar. Front drive shaft, that's what it is. Before I do that, let me look and see what it looks like. Front drive shaft. Steering rack, all that's good. I tell you one thing I do like about this game, front drive shaft. Right there it is. I tell you what I do like about this game. That when you go to put parts back, it won't let you put a part on if there's a part behind it that needs to go on first. I absolutely love that. You know how nerve-wracking it would be to try to figure out what parts go where? Or, you know, what order? If you can't remember. I can't remember. In real life, even, you know, sometimes you get confused and you put a part on that shouldn't be on, and then you put several parts on after that, and then when you get to the part that needs to go, you gotta take all that crap back off again. A nightmare. I don't know where they're gonna put this. There it was. Front drive. Oh, that's a 4x4. Oh, here it is. Front drive shaft. Okay, that should be it. Let's double check. Front sway bar I got. Drive shaft I got. Rubber bushings I already have, and wheel bearings. All right, let's put the all this bottom end together. And I tell you what, before we even do that, let's put the engine back together first. I mean the transmission. Put the transmission back on, start back with all the stuff. We could put that back on. I'll get to that later. Let's continue on. Front drive shaft. We'll go ahead and put the steering rack on. And we'll go ahead and put that back on. Alright, and we'll put the end back on. I must have clicked on something else. That's what I was wanting to put back on. Alright, we can go ahead and put that on. Rubber bushing, 100%, 100%. Yes, it needed 4. But now, wait a minute. I don't think it's those rubber bushings. I think it's going to be these that goes in this one. And I do believe that the new ones needs to go in these. Because it wants 4. You follow what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and stick that on. And we'll go ahead and stick that on. Alright. Go ahead and stick that on. Okay, and again, we'll stick this on, but with the understanding that we're going to use these bushings. And let's get that bushing back on. I didn't even look. I hope that was 100%. And then that bushing over there. Yeah. Okay, it's 100%. All right. Now we'll go back with the shock. And now we can go back with this. Alright, what else? I'm zoomed in where I can't see. Alright, it says I can put that in. The wheel bearing's got to go in. Okay, then the axle. Axle 74. Then this. Brake pads. So once we get done with all this bottom stuff, I'll do the radiator and stuff like that next, I think. And then all I'll have to add is the engine parts. We'll be done. It's only been an hour. An hour. Okay, let's put that on. Okay, that's it for round. Nope, it's not either. That's got to go on. Okay, and that should be it for that. And then we'll go ahead and start on the wheel. And then the wheel bearing. And then the axle. And then the wheel. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I've got all this stuff, and I think everything else can be done. Oh, he wanted the engine oil and did it say anything about a... No, it doesn't want the oil filter changed. That's weird. Change oil, drain old and refill with new. There's no oil filter anywhere. That's weird. All right, let's drop it down because I think we're ready to finish the top end of it. No, we're not. I've got to buy some stuff. I don't know what. All right, cam gear. Let's go over here. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, we need a cam gear and a cam shaft. They're both, the cam gear is a A14B and a cam shaft is a 14B. Alright, let's go do that. Cam gear, I think they're cam shafts are this direction, I think. Maybe. I guess not. Good grief. Alright, I said 14B, right? I better go. Quit doing that. I better go look and see. Inventory. Okay. Let's see. Camshaft would probably be before the spark plugs. Not necessarily, though. I don't know why I said that. Okay, 14B. Camshaft 14B. Camshaft 14B. And I need, I need this right here. A14B. I need 2 fuel injectors. I know that those are going to be in electronics. Let's go in there. And I said, no, not fuel injectors. What is it I need? Spark plugs, 2 of them. It seems like there's something else I need. Ignition coils. What does those look like? There's a fuel injectors. Alright, there's ignition coils. Okay. So they're going to be in here too. Ignition coil right there. How many? I can't remember. 2. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else I need. Okay, so I got the cam gear, I got the camshaft. So I got everything on the first page. Second page, everything's done. Third page, 2 spark plugs I got and a timing chain, 14B. All I need is a timing chain, and I can wrap this up. Timing chain. Well, at least I'm on the first page. Do you think it would be with the timing stuff? I know tells where they put it in here. Let me see if it'll let me type. Why can't I not type with this? What? Let me try mashing the cat button and trying it. That don't work either. I don't know. Can I put a number in there? Nothing. Enter. Yeah, nothing works. I don't know why. Because if you guys seen my earlier videos, the thing was working fine. It was typing. What am I looking for? Timing chain. Pistolas. Timing chain. Okay, here we go. Timing belts. Serpentine belts. Supercharged belt. Timing chains. Did I say a 14B? We're gonna say I did. Okay, let's start sticking this bad apple together. First, let's put in the. I tell you what, let's put in the exhaust and stuff first, and get that out of the way. And put the turbo on it. Turbo's at 67%. Should have replaced it. It's not on the list. I already bought stuff I didn't replace. Put it on the list. All right, let's not use that one. Let's use that one. That's the one that was on that side. And we'll go ahead and stick this one in. All right, let's start tightening all these down. Oh no! I think that's the 100% one. I don't want to put it in there. No, it's 75%. Where's the 100% ones? Okay, those go in different motors. All right, after this, we'll put the plugs in. Spark plugs. And then, I guess we can put the, it says we can put the head thing on. So we'll do that. Okay, now I want to work on this back side and get it done. That new chain on there. Put that on there. Put that on there. All right, we'll go ahead and do the coils. Man, this is a $10,000 job. This is an expensive job I just did. This game better not cheat me out. Put the starter back in. Go ahead and put the radiator back in. And we'll go ahead and put the fan back in. Oh, John, notice how the thing was separate? All right, let's go to this side and start putting this stuff back in. All right, let's go ahead and do that one. That's a long old bolt for that. We'll do that one. I'm surprised it didn't need any of them idling pulleys. I mean, surprised. Put the water pump back in. Put the belt on. Put the tensioner on. I'm surprised it didn't need a tensioner. And put the cap back on. Cover, not cap. We'll put that back on. And then we'll put that belt back on. Then we'll put that back on. Then we'll put that back on. I think that's it. That is it. Oh no, it ain't. I mean, I didn't put a spring in on the back, and I didn't put that in either. I suck. Just admit it. Fuel injectors, they gotta go in. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, I should have put those in. It shouldn't have let me put all that other stuff in before I put those in. But it did. That's something I wouldn't have done in real life. Is that out? No. Okay, let's raise the car back up because I apparently have left some stuff off the back. So in other words, this is stuff that can, yeah, I believe it went right there in that hole. Yeah, and it goes to right there. I sure did. Didn't do something right. Move car, I don't want to move car. Oh, I gotta get into the system. Okay. Oh, I gotta put the bushings in. It's a small bushing. That's why it didn't show up. We are just about done. Hour in. But this couldn't help. This is a major job here. Alright, I should be done now. No, don't want to do that. Well, yeah, let me do that. Make sure everything got replaced. I got checks, checks, and checks. Everything's replaced. Now I just got to make sure that there's nothing in my inventory that should be in the car. All this is bad. Yeah, the spring. I still ain't put that on yet. Which side? That goes right there. Golly day. Apparently you can leave that stuff out. And the other side's got to have it too. I didn't mean to really zoom in like that. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to zoom back out. I didn't mean to zoom in like that. I'm accidentally doing those. I'm hitting the button and not holding it down. And it causes it to zoom in. Alright. That should be it. Except for them cam caps. I wish I could return them things. That is it. Now all I gotta do, gotta lower this thing to the ground. It's all the way back together, but I got to put oil in it and coolant and power steering fluid. So we're gonna zoom in, take that out, put that in there. Now coolant. And now oil. After that, we're done. This thing didn't have no spark plug wires. I didn't take no wires off this thing. I don't have any wires in here. Oh, stupid. It's coil over. Let's get rid of this car. Let's see what we made. Okay, we're at 7,888. Level 4. 7,888. Car status. Everything's green. Man, $4,000 for all that? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You practically tore the whole car down. Engine and car. No. Okay, but anyway, it's a game. It's fine. Let's see if we got any skill points. Oh, I want to open up my crates. I got 3, well, cases. Do you want to open the case? Why would I not? Yes. What is this? Pick 2. Why don't you just give them to me? Ooh, I got 145 XPs. I got another case. Collect items. Open next case. Let's open next case. Alright, we'll just go with the front 2. Got 156. Another case. Wow. 167. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Barn location map. Look at that. Still a case. It's just going to go on and on. I got another case. Another barn location. Wow. I'm just going to keep picking the first 2. Bonus barn location. Wow. I still got cases to open. $70. What are those? I don't know what those are. Money. I should have another case. This is crazy. I got another case. Ooh! XPs. I feel like I'm gambling. Golly, money. Barn location. Do I have another case? I got another case. Case. More money. Man, this is crazy. Look at that. I leveled up to 6. I can do something. Another case. I can do this all night. I'll be rich by morning. I don't know what those are. The bonus. Ooh, more money. That's it. It's all the cases. Wow. $13,000. Or credits. Alright, let's I'm not going to sell all that stuff just yet. I'm going to wait till the next video probably to see about that kind of stuff. Look, I got 4 points. So I'm going to fill up the bottom row. Oh, the blue. That's that blue. Okay, so I'm going to move faster. And we'll do that. And now I got 1 skill point left. So I can... Now I'm going to start moving up the ladder. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Just fill it up. I know it's not the way I probably should do it, but it's more fun. Okay. Let's switch over to here. Expansion. 10,000 credits. I could buy that. I'll have $3,000. I'm going to do that the next episode. I'm going to expand my shop on the next episode. It's been over an hour. If anybody's watched it this long, I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Please hit the bell and leave a comment. And we'll catch you next time. Peace out.